We are live.
All right, good morning and welcome to the House Environment Committee. This morning, we are going to one more time look at changes to H 484, the miscellaneous ag bill that includes some of our bill that we sent over to the Senate, H 319. And Representative Sakowicz is reporting the bill, so he's going to just give us a reminder of what all the sections are, and then we're going to do a straw poll on them, so we are complete in our straw polling.
Yeah, so would you like us to go through all the sections or just sections that we're gonna?
Just the sections we're working on, a sentence about what they are, because we've already walked through them.
So we'll start out with section 2. And it's really just about adding to the fee that companies already pay to AAFM to get rid of obsolete and unwanted pesticides. It's an additional $50 from, I believe it's currently at $200. So it's just a matter of meeting the recent increased costs.
It's a matter of covering the solid waste management entities' costs to provide that service. Did you see my changes to your floor?
I have not seen these yet.
But you got them.
I did get.
So I put that in.
Okay.
Representative Bartholomew.
This is section 2, the last sentence of the additional fee shall be collected until an EPR program is implemented for obsolete and unwanted. What does that mean? The fee goes away?
Because if they do, so there's a report, the next section is a report back on whether or not an EPR should be implemented to replace that fee structure. If they don't implement an EPR, the fee stays the same.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yeah, so that's basically what section 3 is all about, is these fees and how to handle these kinds of materials in the future. And it's really just a report that's going to come back to us. And then section 4 is all the stormwater permitting around the Rutland County Fair. And I'm not sure, we just heard about this, so I'm not sure how much more we need to about that.
Can I just clarify, is it they won't have to pay the stormwater fee? They'll have to get a permit, but
They'll still get the permit, but they're going to be required to do whatever work they can do on site. They won't be required to do off-site mitigation or pay an impact fee.
Or pay what?
An impact fee. And then our next section will be section 7. Which changes the definition of how we're going to talk, how we handle paint. So instead of the word architectural paint in household hazardous waste, it's going to be paint products. So that expands the scope of the materials that the EPR will handle. And then sections 8 through 13 are just conforming language changes with that change in definition. And then section 14 and 15 are the actual sections where we amend the existing producer responsibility program to handle those additional materials. That's it. Those are our sections.
All right, any further questions? Okay, Representative Weaver.
On the $50 fee, would it add a little clarity to it if we said the total fee would be $200 plus $50? So that anybody else reading the bill would know that there was a front end of 200 and 50 was just added.
Sure. Representative Sakowicz has that in his report.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Thank you.
Representative Austin.
yeah, and this is just my understanding. If you have a half a can of paint and you return it, what happens to that can?
The paint program takes it back and recycles it. Sometimes it gets, there's free paint days and people who don't care what color it is, they mix like colors and that's the sort of highest and best use of that material. But then otherwise it has to go to a hazardous waste collection and be managed as a hazardous waste. Yeah. All right. So we are going to do a straw poll on this with the members present, and then those who are not present can always weigh in on a straw poll after. So all those in favor of these amendment to H484, so 2, 3, and 4, and the 7 through 15, 7 through 15.
Yep.
Raise your hand. Okay, so that's everyone present, which is 8 of us. 8, for now it's 803. And that may change as other members are able to weigh in on this. Any final thoughts? Thank you all for joining us this morning for this again. See you on the floor at 9:30. We're most likely